Good morning, welcome back to casa.texpina. We're on build day number 216, maybe 217. Let me check. Let's see. We are 217. Yes, 217. Senior moment. So, we got the general labor crew on site. We will walk you around and show you where everybody's at this morning. So, let's get started. Yes, let's get started. So we've got we had three choices for colors this morning when we came in for the posts. We've got a middle ground, kind of neutral, a little bit darker gold, and then a very much lighter gold. Of the three, let's see if I can get back here enough to where you can see all three colors and in the sun. So yes, there we are. That's the three colors we had to pick from this morning. We decided to go middle of the road here. We think this will do the best for having a good color for the front. It'll contrast against the grill and the gold castings, as well as not overpower the house. So this is what we're going to go with. This was our decision this morning. So that's where the paint's going to go for the rest of the posts and walls for the fence line. So we're getting ready to get started with those. As we come in here, Mr. Lloyd is getting ready to start doing skim coating for the molding, concrete molding going around the posts, and possibly some more up here. Yes, some more up here with the moldings going around the archways for the entrance. Coming into the front door, Mr. Andy and Mr. Henry are busy sanding down all the filler that they put in yesterday. So this is going to get all sanded down and continue prep today. Okay. Okay, let's head back into the master's bath area. We've got a couple things going on in here. Mr. Jonathan here is doing a little bit of grouting for us underneath the cabinets for the sinks, because also in here Mr. Allen, our carpenter, is going to start working the cabinetry underneath those as well. So on this side it'll just be one large cabinet with two doors. Over here we're going to have a couple drawers and cabinets on this side as well, and a large linen closet, linen cabinet right here as well. So that's stuff to look forward to over the next day or two, or however long it takes them to get finished. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other side of the house. So coming back into this area, we've got Mr. Stanley and Mr. JR are doing painting here in bedroom number 3. Painting around it. They've already done the little bit of white paint around the trim to help cover up some of the overspray. And now he's also doing the white for the ceilings. And Mr. Stanley's getting it all smoothed down or sanded so that it'll accept a second coat of paint, since this is semi-gloss. Here in the hallway, Mr. Jojo is working our bottom step. We were contemplating doing a wooden step, but it didn't go with everything else, so we decided to just go ahead and continue going with the floor tile that we've got, or the stair tread that we've got. So we're going to continue that one on that last piece. Okay, and let's go take a quick look upstairs. Pardon me. So coming upstairs, Mr. Gel is prepping for a painting of the baseboards, and possibly starting with the walls today. I'm not sure how far he'll get along up here, but also up here Mr. Alex is doing the remaining portions of the door casings that were not finished up here. So we've got the one here for the half bath, and one here for the entrance out into the attic space. All right, that's where most folks are at. I think I've got one or two more people to show you in the kitchen area. Let's go take a quick look. Okay, here in the cabinet area, in the kitchen area, Mr. Mr. Chucks is continuing with the under cabinet lighting rough end, and Mr. Wilson is prepping the bottom cabinets for paint. So a little bit of sanding and skim coating, or actually in this case it'd probably be Macias for gypsum board, and we'll go see where he goes from there. So our Granite installers have arrived back today, and they're going to be drilling the holes on the ones that are already, the countertops that are already done. They're going to be drilling the holes for the sink, for the faucet. So we've got, this is the one actually out of the main kitchen, but the bottom sizes are exactly the same. So those are going to be in the dirty kitchen here, the utility room, and the main kitchen out there. So they're going to pencil it in, use a hole saw, drill it down, open up the location just to be able to fit these in at a later point. So we'll catch that after it's done. Okay, we've got the sink in place but not set completely yet. Looks like they may need to open up a little bit more space on the back side here to get it to fit properly. And then they'll be getting ready to put the granite over the top of this possibly later today. We'll watch them and find out. All right, so we got the hole drilled in for the faucet area in the dirty kitchen. Come out just very nicely. Actually, if my finger underneath the lip of the sink is actually like literally right there. I think I've got maybe this much space underneath, so they got it in the perfect location. And the way we've got a gooseneck faucet that's going to go here, and we're going to have the faucet on the front where you can turn hot water, cold water, and then it has a pull-out neck. So the hose is in the neck of the gooseneck. So lots of room for big pots and stuff here in the dirty kitchen. They also already drilled the one for the main kitchen, same size faucet. Actually, the faucet they're using as the template is the one that belongs here. And Ana Bato is fixing his mess. See, I should have stuck around on that one just a couple more minutes. He had it all done up, ready to go. All right, taking a look inside of the utility room. We're getting the drain section area cleaned out for the washer machine. We're not going to use the floor drain to drain it. It's going to be like American style. It's going to have the drain in the wall. We're just going to hook the hose into the drain and let it go from there, and then it'll be hot and cold water connection here. The sink is now set, so it's down in where it's supposed to be, and the two guys for the granite cutters are out there cutting the granite now. So we'll take a look at that and check it out here in a moment. Also, Mr. Jojo is setting me a cover for the catch basin here inside the garage, and making sure to leave holes for putting in a handle later. All right, get out of the way, come in and see what everybody else is working on. All right, so yeah, I showed you guys this earlier. This is looking good. and the kitchen were all painted, ready to go for cabinet doors. And our sinkhole is drilled. All right, so we're working back into bedroom 3. We've got screens on the doors now, on the windows. And we have doors starting to go in place, so they're getting ready to start hanging these wherever they belong. Notice we've already got this one hung. And then there'll be one here and one here. Same thing with the granite. This one's already in place for the faucet, ready to go. Coming on in. Same thing here, we're in place for the faucet. Still waiting on the splash guard, they call it. We call it a backsplash, but yeah, that's what's going there, a little 4-inch high version. All right. And Mr. Jonathan's doing a little macias on the baseboard. Oh, and sorry, he's doing grout. Mr. Jonathan's doing grout on all the big flooring here. Looks good. That really helps hide the joints. All right, and up here in the media room, we've got the door casings in, and this one's already painted. And Mr. Gel is working his way around the area here inside the media room. And we've got the door casings complete and painted for that side, going out into the attic space. All right. All right, we're doing macias all over the archway. Getting that ready to go. Still waiting on 4 pieces of molding that should go from the center of the post out to the wall. 2 on each side, obviously. And we're starting to paint some of the interior rooms now. Mr. JR and Mr. Stanley are working our walls, so we're on the gold color already. All right. Yeah, you gotta have 3, right? Mr. McConaughey does 3. All right. That's a Texas thing, I guess. And Mr. Allen has been, man, you've been busy. That's gonna be a nice linen cabinet. Nice place to put towels and sheets and things that belong only in the master suite. And of course, last but not least, we've got varnishers, we've got painters. So Mr. Andy and Mr. Henry are sanding and filling the front entrance door again. Still continuing. We've got to make sure we get all these little spaces filled. It's gonna be a really good looking door. And Mr. Lloyd out there on the sitting on the scaffolding, he's putting in skim coat on our posts for the front porch. All right, working our way down the fence grills. Mr. Ricky has finished the outside of the fence grills with the dark gray, and now he's going back to make sure we've got a touch of gold. He's giving our fence the Midas touch. Yeah. All right, working on the office. Doing the little touch-ups on the fine trim right up along the edge. Don't want to get the roller too close and get it on the white, so they leave that little edge there and come back with the brush. And I'll brush it all in. So this is like only first coat, maybe second. We'll have to take a look and see. Looking good though. All right, coming into the master bath. Mr. Jojo is putting in the floor drain for the bottom of the shower. We're getting everything all picked out. cut off that right there. And then they got a 4-inch drain that's going to go in there. 4x4 with the 2-inch drain. Okay, and then Mr. Allen is cruising along on this cabinet over here. Looking good. Hey, look at that. We've got our first floor drain in. It is a double catch drain, so you notice it does this one here you can pull out, and then it's also got one in here to help catch the all the little hairs before they go down the drain. Very nice.
Heavy stainless steel.
Yeah, heavy stainless steel. It's 304 stainless. Woohoo! Not bad from Posey. All right, the main door starting to get a little color in it now. So they got it all roughed up, all sanded down, filled in, and now we're going back over it with the stain just a little bit to even out the color all the way across. Okay, coming around the front yard, taking a look, see where Mr. Ricky is with the painting. We got lots of gold on the walls, on the fence grills. Working our way around. Don't look like he's gonna make it today. I'm gonna pick this up tomorrow. Back out here on front, Mr. Stanley is working on the fence posts. So what he's getting ready to put on now is a primer coat that's going to go all along the base here, because what you see on there right now is only skim coat. So he's going to start putting on the primer coat, and he'll continue working this again tomorrow, getting it ready for the final coat that we're going to go that color. All right, in the utility room we have the notch done for our washing machine drain, and the backsplash is done for the utility sink. We've got that all put in. All right, we got the first coat of exterior paint on the back wall here with the talking with the water filtration guy yesterday before he can put in the 2 tanks for the storage tank and pressure tank. Before you can put those in line, this all needs to be painted. So that's what we're working on, getting this area here ready for water filtration system. All right, so the back piece has been painted. This is just the first coat. That's why you still see blotches here and there, different colors between this and that. Second coat will fix all that. All right, the living room archway has been massilled all day, so that's all good on that side. Let's take a look at this side. Nope, we didn't get this side yet. So this side will be gotten soon, probably tomorrow. First coat of paint inside of the office has been completed. Still working our way around, and they will catch this tomorrow as well. Let's go take a look back here in the master's bath. Ooh, they already turned out all the lights. Yeah, we've got shelving all the way up. So tomorrow they're going to start working on finalizing this guy. That's our linen closet, linen cabinet for the master bath area. We've also got floor drains in most of the baths. Sorry, this is really kind of dark. Very interesting. I was telling you before that these are stainless steel. They're not. They're actually brass, chrome plated brass, and the bottom of them has a very interesting aspect to it, where it's got a flow trap. Here, let's look at the literature on it real quick. Literature on it says, hey look, it's got a flow trap on it to where it won't let the insects and bugs and rodents come back up from outside of the drainage into the house. Very interesting aspect. All right, let's go see what else is going on in the house today. We're getting several doors hung now. Still no hardware on them as far as doorknobs. We have them, but they're not in there yet. Coming soon to a door near you. See, working on doors. They'll start working that tomorrow. All right, that was already done yesterday. And we have another floor drain here. This is the one for the shower drain. And our Granite guys are supposed to be working the sizes here for the last bit of our splash board, they call it, the backsplash for in here. All right, so we didn't quite get done with all of the gold castings, but we're getting closer. So we'll probably get most of this done tomorrow, and the rest of this one, hopefully. That's what we should be working on. And up here in the front, the main front door, half of it has been painted. I say painted, it's actually just a good stain. So they're doing the stain on it to get all the color evened out, and then they'll come back and sand it and get it prepped ready to where it'll match the front door that we had been seeing a couple days earlier. All right, it's yabba dabba do time, guys. I've already packed up and headed out the door. So we will see you guys back here again tomorrow for more fun and excitement. If y'all like today's video, please give us a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of these videos, hit the casa.texpina star right over here, and you'll be subscribed. Hit the bell icon just below the view screen. You'll be notified of our next video upload for your viewing pleasure. So until we see you again tomorrow, have a great afternoon, and God bless. I fell into a burning ring of fire, went down, 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 and the flames went higher.